Hello everyone. Now we will move to the next part of this first chapter, that is three-phase diagram in terms of void ratio. So let us consider some soil which is having some part of its volume is occupied by air, some part of a volume is occupied by water and solids. Consider the unit length. So now void ratio is nothing but volume of void upon volume of solids. Okay, let us assume that the volume of solid in this case is nothing but the 1 or unity. Consider the volume of solid as a unity. So we will write here volume, that is nothing but the unity, that is 1. Okay, so this formula will become volume of void upon volume of solid, that is nothing but the unity, that is 1. E is equal to volume of voids, like this. Isn't it? So is nothing but the volume of void. So all of this is nothing but E, we can say like this. Okay, this is EA and this is EW, that is nothing but the EA is the volume occupied by air and EW is the volume occupied by water. Now next is degree of saturation. Degree of saturation is nothing but the volume of water divided by total volume of voids. Isn't it? So how much empty space is occupied by water, that is shown by the degree of saturation. So here volume of water is EW and volume of voids is E. Okay, so EW is nothing but the S multiplied by E, isn't it? Okay, so I can write EW is equal to S multiplied by E. Okay, and what will be the volume of water, exact volume of water depending on this, that will be, okay, I will write here volume of water will be equal to SR into volume of voids. Okay, SR into volume of voids. So volume of water is equal to SR, volume of voids is nothing but E. So volume of water is SR multiplied by E. Okay, so this is another part. So what we got? We got the formula for content of water, volume of water, that is S multiplied by E. Next, mass of air will be 0, we know that. Then after that, mass of water. Okay, so we know that the formula for density is nothing but the rho is equal to, suppose we in case of water, rho W is equal to mass of water divided by volume of water, isn't it? So mass of water is rho W multiplied by volume of water. So Ms is equal to, what is volume of water here? SR multiplied by E. So rho W multiplied by SR multiplied by E, that will be nothing but the total mass of water. Okay, so it is rho W multiplied by SR multiplied by E, that will be mass of water. Next is Ms. Okay, we have expressed mass of water in terms of void ratio. Mass of air is negligible, so that's why it is considered as 0. Now we want to express Ms. G is equal to rho S divided by rho W. It is known to us. Okay, So rho s is nothing but the ms by Vs divided by rho W. Okay, that is nothing but the formula for G. But volume of solid is 1. Okay, so this formula can be expressed in terms of like this. It can be simplified further, that is ms divided by Vs multiplied by rho W. Okay, so volume of a solids here is 1. Is that it? So that's why ms is equal to G multiplied by Vs multiplied by rho W. Vs is 1 as I just said. So that's why ms is equal to G multiplied by rho W. Isn't it? So ms can be written as G multiplied by rho W. Okay, so the three-phase diagram we have expressed in terms of void ratio. Now we will go for derivation of this formula depending on this. Okay, so very first formula is porosity. Porosity is volume of voids upon total volume. So here volume of voids is E upon total volume is 1 plus E. So this is the very first formula we got, and we have already derived it in the last lecture, isn't it? So this is the formula that N is equal to E upon 1 plus E. Okay. Next, after that, degree of saturation. So degree of saturation is, I think I have derived, I will derive it once again. SR is equal to volume of water upon volume of voids. SR, volume of void is E. Okay, volume of water is EW. Okay, EW by E. Okay, so this is the formula for SR, degree of saturation. So it can be like written like this. SR is equal to EW by E. Okay, that is second formula. Then after that, percentage air voids, that is nothing but the NA. Okay, so for NA, it has the formula of volume of air to total volume. Written as EA upon V, that is 1 plus E. But EA is nothing but the volume of air that can be found out by E minus EW, isn't it? It can be written like this: E minus EW divided by 1 plus E, that is nothing but the NA. But EW is nothing but S multiplied by E, that is degree of saturation multiplied by void ratio. So NA is equal to E minus S into E divided by 1 plus E. So NA is equal to, E is taken outside, 1 minus S divided by 1 plus E. So that's the another formula for percentage air voids. Okay, so E into 1 minus S divided by 1 plus E is percentage air voids. Next, after that, air content. Air content is nothing but the volume of air upon volume of voids. Out of voids, how much empty space is occupied by air, that is nothing but the air content, volume of air upon volume of voids. So volume of air is nothing but EA upon E. As percentage air voids is nothing but the volume of air upon total volume. This term represents volume of air. So that's why this can be written as E into 1 minus S divided by E. So this E and this E get cancelled. So AC is equal to 1 minus S. Okay, or we can say that S is nothing but a degree of saturation. Okay, so we can write it like this: AC plus SR is equal to 1. Okay, when we add air content and degree of saturation together, it becomes 1. Okay, this is all about. So we got AC is equal to 1 minus S. So we got another equation, AC is equal to isn't it? After that rho is nothing but the bulk density. Okay, rho is equal to mass upon volume. Next term is bulk density, that is nothing but the rho, that is mass upon volume. The total mass will be consist of mass of solids and mass of water, as mass of air is totally negligible, so that's why it is considered as 0. So mass of water is rho W multiplied by SR multiplied by E, and mass of solids is equal to G plus rho W, and total volume is 1 plus E. Okay, so rho is equal to rho W is taken common, SR multiplied by E plus G divided by 1 plus E. Okay, so this is the formula for bulk density. Okay, so we got another formula, rho is equal to rho W multiplied by G plus E into SR or S divided by 1 plus E. So that is the another formula we got. Next, rho saturated. Rho saturated is mass of saturated soil divided by total volume. The upper term denotes mass of saturated soil and lower term denotes the volume. Okay, so in saturated condition SR will be 1, degree of saturation is 1. So it can be simply written as rho W into G plus E divided by 1 plus E. Okay, so rho W into G plus E divided by 1 plus E. Okay, so this is the another term we got. Next term is rho D, that is nothing but the dry density. So rho D is, what is the formula for rho D is MS divided by total volume of soil, that is nothing but the rho D, as I have already told you. Okay, when we consider MS, that is mass of solids, nothing but this part, but here the total volume is there, so it has to be 1 plus E. Okay, so here MS is G multiplied by rho W, G multiplied by rho W, total volume is nothing but 1 plus E. So rho D, we got G multiplied by rho W divided by 1 plus E. So that's the another formula we got. So rho D is equal to G multiplied by rho W divided by 1 plus E. So now here I have written two formulas, rho dash, that is nothing but submerged mass density. I will explain that to you. Suppose there is a saturated soil mass, okay, like this, it is saturated and it is submerged in water, and because of this water get displaced and upward pressure is applied on this soil mass. So this is the saturated soil mass which has fallen in the water. Okay, and so for that I have given the derivation and I have given the formula. So I will directly write rho dash is equal to rho saturated minus rho W. Why I am saying rho saturated? Because when this soil mass is submerged, it was in saturated condition. Okay, so we know what is the formula for rho saturated, that is rho W into G plus E upon 1 plus E minus rho W. Okay, so rho dash is equal to rho W G plus C minus rho W multiplied by 1 plus C divided by 1 plus E. So rho 1 plus E. Okay, so rho dash is equal to, we can take rho W common, rho W G plus E minus 1 minus E divided by 1 plus E. Okay, rho dash. So plus E and minus E will get cancelled and rho W into G minus 1 divided by 1 plus E. That is the formula for rho dash, submerged mass density when a saturated soil mass is submerged into the water. Okay, so rho W into G minus 1 upon 1 plus E, that is rho dash. So whatever the formula we have derived lastly, that is nothing but the rho dash is equal to rho W into G minus 1 divided by 1 plus E. We have considered that the saturated soil mass was submerged in water. But suppose that the soil which was submerged is not in a saturated condition, then this same formula will become rho minus rho W. Isn't it? So what is the formula for rho? Is G rho W into G plus E multiply G plus E into SR divided by 1 plus E. So rho dash is equal to rho W into G plus E into S upon 1 plus E minus rho W. Okay, so I take rho W common. What will be inside? G plus E into S minus 1 plus E upon 1 plus E. Okay, so rho dash is equal to rho W into G plus ES minus 1 minus E upon 1 plus E. So E into S is here, okay, and minus 1 minus E. So rho dash is equal to rho W into G and minus 1 taken together, G minus 1 minus E into 1 minus S divided by 1 plus E. Okay, so that is the formula for rho dash. So we got 9 formulas from this three-phase diagram. Okay, N is equal to E upon 1 plus E, SR is equal to EW by E. So all of this formula we got, and normally for problems which are related to civil engineering. Okay, so for that only these formulas will be more helpful as compared to the other. So this is the end of our lecture today. The further part I will explain in the next lecture.